Yo, what's up? This is your boy Derek Branch here of Saint Discussion on Strike 7 Sports. Today, I want to talk about the Saints' upcoming 2021 NFL Draft and talk about the possibilities of the team moving up in this year's draft. Um, Compared to the previous two seasons, the previous two drafts, the Saints have these they have a lot of picks in this year's draft, and those picks are mainly due to the Teddy Bridgewater signing, the Terry Fontenot becoming the general manager of the Atlanta Falcons. The Now that the new, if you don't know by now, the NFL is now rewarding teams for hiring minority candidates. They're awarding picks for it now. So the Saints have got some compensatory picks for Atlanta hiring Terry Fontenot. They got a compensatory pick for um, Teddy Bridgewater signing with Carolina last season, and quite a few. Then they got some more compensatory picks from last season. Well, not next season as well, and they got one from Jacksonville for this year's draft because of trading Malcolm Brown. So altogether, the Saints have 8 picks in this year's draft. They have the first round pick, picking at 28, second round pick 60, third round 98, third round again, another third round pick. The compensatory, there's two compensatory picks. The fourth round pick 133, sixth round pick another compensatory pick, seventh round pick from Jacksonville for trading Malcolm Brown, and the seventh round pick is 255. So I'm thinking there's a chance that the Saints could possibly move up in this year's draft if they really want a player that they have interest in, a player that can help this team win next season, a player that can fit into the scheme and contribute. The team has many holes on defense, as you know, by trading Malcolm Brown to Jacksonville. Got to fill up that spot at defensive tackle. Quan Alexander got released. He was a pretty good linebacker. We saw the difference in the team when he was on the field. We released Janoris Jenkins, another great player on defense, great defender. Fit quite well in Dennis Allen's scheme on defense. We gotta fill that role because I don't see them going into the season with guys such as P.J. Williams, Patrick Robinson. He was getting low. He's a good corner in certain situations, was serviceable, but he's getting up there in age, and he has injury history with the team. With since being with the Saints, it's not the Patrick Robinson we saw in Philadelphia that eventually got him paid to come back to the Saints. It's not that Patrick Robinson, and we really don't want to see Ken Crawley out there. Um, Grant Haley is an option, but he's raw talent. But in the Saints, we need corners. We need a corner at that position on that other side of Marshawn Lattimore that could deal with these receivers because they're gonna have the NFC South is loaded with receivers, with some good receivers. You got Atlanta, you got Julio Jones, Calvin Ridley. Tampa Bay, you got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Scotty Miller. AB might come back. You dealing with and Carolina is no slouch either with Robbie Anderson and DJ Moore, and also we may have to deal with Kyle Pitts. If Atlanta stays put at 4 and don't trade their pick, we may have to deal with Kyle Pitts. So we're gonna need. It's imperative that the Saints hit on these picks. Um, they have needs on this team on defense. A lot of holes on defense. Um, Offense, they probably could use some help at the receiver position if they want to bring somebody in to compete with Traquan Smith. That may be a possibility, or they might just roll with what they have and see what Jameis Winston can do with that offense. Now that we're not limited with Drew Brees battling injuries, um, decline in arm strength, things of that matter. But we'll see. But if that's a player that they can move up and get in this year's draft, I mean, they have, in my opinion, I think they have some ammunition right here of these picks to move up and get it. Whether it be in the first round or the second round, even the third or fourth round of this draft. They have the ammunition with these picks to move up and get these guys. If not, that's a chance. They might use all these picks. They might not move up at all. But I just don't see. I don't see the Saints staying put in this year's draft, especially maybe in the first round is a possibility, but in the second round, second to fourth round, I don't see them staying put. In this year's draft. Maybe if they really want J.C. Horn, the son of Joe Horn, former great Saint wide receiver, they're gonna move up and get. They're gonna make an attempt to move up and try to get him if they really want him. If they believe that they have the ammunition, the resources needed to make a team an offer in those higher selections, they're gonna do it to grab him. He's not, and J.C. Horn is not the only corner in this year's draft that they can go after. They can go after, make a move for Caleb Farley, the guy out of Virginia Tech, who stock may drop due to that back injury that he suffered a few weeks. Well, before it was like last month, I believe, when it was reported that he'd be out for his back injury, and he will be, possibly ready by training camp. But that could scare some teams away. That could be a move there. And that's another guy the corner out of Northwestern, Greg Newman, who has some stock has been buzzing lately. He may be their option for the Saints as well. And also there's some other options at linebacker where the Saints can probably take in that second round that they may move up and grab. I'm gonna have an article coming out on this topic in a few days from now, talking about the linebackers that the Saints can target. The Saints should target in this year's draft. I got 3 to 4 of them I'm looking at. I'm gonna look at their scouting reports and then see if their playing style could fit into the Saints system, what they run right now. But these are a lot of picks, and I mean, they can go in so many different directions with these picks right here, and they don't have to grab a receiver. They can grab a receiver in that first round of the draft, but it's not ideal that they do. You can find a good receiver in the second or third round of the draft, and come into this offense and contribute, compete with guys such as Traquan Smith, Deontay Harris for that second spot, opposite of Michael Thomas. There's just a lot of options, a lot of ways the Saints could go in this year's draft. I don't see them doing anything right now. Within the next 2 weeks or so to move up in the draft, it's probably going to happen on the night of the draft. They're going to try and jump from 28 to the top 15 of the draft to, make a move. Top 15, top 20 of the draft. They make a pick on a guy that they really want to have. But we'll see how it goes, man. Looking forward to this year's draft. Probably thinking about doing a mock and take a stab at who they might select in this year's draft. I had it completely wrong last year. But anyways, it's just doing it for fun, man. Try not to take myself so serious with this stuff, from time, on a daily basis. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, man, that's all I have for y'all for right now, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Do you think the Saints can move up in the draft? Do you think they will move up in the draft to select one of those players that I mentioned in this year's draft? Those corners, Caleb Farley, J.C. Horn, Greg Newman, what's the guy named Patrick Surtain the second out of Alabama. But we'll see how it goes, man. Give me a like, comment, subscribe to the channel. Let me know how you feel. Know how you feel about this topic in the comment section below. Have a blessed day. Peace. Also, check out same discussion on Strike 7 Sports in the description box below. Check out the site. That's strike7sports.com/Saints for latest content on the New Orleans Saints organization. Have a blessed day. Peace. Who that?